Here's how to create the best builds in Deepwoken. This guide should be all you need to know on how to make a good build. First, let's start simple. What is the best build in the game? For most people, if you don't want to think too hard, it's Dagger Ice. The majority of top players will tell you this is the best build in the game. This build is also pretty easy to use across all skill levels since it has really good damage, healing, mantras, and health. But the best build in the game for new players is literally anything Silent Heart. You don't even have to know how to parry with the fastest moves in the game, which can be hard to deal with at any level. Okay, that's really all you need to know so you can go play Deepwoken and not spend hours trying to come up with a good build. But how do you make the best builds? For that, we gotta answer these questions. How do you know if a build's good? How can you make the best build that fits your playstyle? And what is the best build for each attunement? Let's talk about how important each stat point is, so you know which stat to focus on when making your build. The Fortitude stat allows you to take more hits, making you survive longer matches, so you should have at least 50 Fortitude on every single build for these talents. Or, if you're not that good at parrying, you can go 90 Fortitude and 30 Willpower for these talents that will make you tankier. Strength allows you to be able to block more M1s or mantras, and take less posture damage for getting parried. It can also give you more inventory space, as well as being able to do more damage with these talents. So, you want to have at least 40 strength on every build in these talents. Or, if you want high damaging M1 build, go 90 for these talents. Agility allows you to be faster after dodging and parrying. Also makes you do more damage whenever you have a speed boost. You should have at least 25 agility for these talents on every build. And the max algo is 50 for Jet Striker. Willpower allows you to do more damage at the cost of high invested points, and having to go insane to do more damage. You make a build and you want willpower, but you don't know how many stat points to put it. These are the best: 30, 40, and 80 for willpower. Intelligence is only good on specific builds like mages and high-end weapons. If you want a mage build, go 85, and if you want a weapon that has intelligence investment, go 45. Charisma charms opponents when you hit a mantra, as well as take less damage while they're charmed. The best stats to go if you want charisma on your build is 25, 55, or 60. But if you want to make a support build, go 80. So basically all your builds should look like this, or a little different depending on what stat you want. And now that you know the best stats to go, you can start creating your build. When making the best build for you, you just always keep in mind to use the Shrine of Order. Almost everyone that plays this game is using it. But how does it work? How the Shrine of Order works is that it balances all your stat points out so you can save points. For example, if you have 90 Fortitude for Reinforced Armor, then Shrine it allows you to save 25 more points. But keep in mind, if you go Reinforced Armor pre-Shrine, it halves it, making it go from 40% pen to 20% pen, depending on how much Fortitude you have. You should have created the best build for your playstyle. Now you can go and chime and use it. And I recommend you use the build for a few days because you're not going to start winning every match after making the build. If you're still unsure about making builds, here are some good builds for each attunement to get you started.